Hey everybody, happy Spoonie Vlogmas slash regular Vlogmas, whatever, day 3, which is day 2 for me, but whatever. What difference does a day make, really? And I just thought before I turned back into a pumpkin and put my pajamas back on, I just got in, I would chat with you guys a little. So what I think I'm going to talk about today relates to where I just was, which is at a poetry slam. And what I'm going to talk to you guys about is performing and the effect that it's had on sort of my life and my mental and emotional state and all the ways in which it's been really, I'm plugging my phone in, sorry, really helpful and important to me in my journey as a, sorry, just a second, as a person. So I got into performing in high school when my, at the time, best friend pretty much signed me up to audition for a play. She just put my name on the audition list and was like, hey, by the way, you're gonna do this with me. And I was like, okay. Because I just kind of go along with things. That's the kind of person I am, especially when I was a freshman. And especially where my best friend was involved, at the time best friend. But so I auditioned for the play and I got a part and I never left. Hold on, that glare is driving me nuts. Yeah, I just never left. I just kept performing, and I did another play that year, and then I did both plays the year after that, and after my sophomore year is when I started getting better parts, and then my senior year, both plays, we did a spring play and a fall play in the opposite order, a fall play and then a spring play for the 2 semesters of the school year, over here in the States anyway. I was the lead in the fall play and in the spring play, which is really amazing. And people are always pretty surprised when I tell them that I did theater and that I do slam poetry and that I really like performing, because I am such a sort of shy and anxious and passive person, really. And so people always find that kind of shocking, which, I mean, I guess it is. It's not something, I feel like if you went back in time and told me in like 8th grade, you know, oh, you're gonna be performing in plays and, and doing slam poetry later in life, it would have been like, what the hell are you talking about? You're on drugs. But I love it, and it's really important to me. And the friends I made in theater, I still have a lot of them. My little brother, my really close friend that I call my little brother, I met through theater, even though he drove me like totally bananas when I first met him and I threw a shoe at his face. Freshman boys, what's wrong with you guys? What are you doing? You know, a lot of those people are still really important to me, and I would not have gotten through high school without the time and energy I was able to put into theater, and the people I met through theater, and then getting back into performing in college through slam poetry. I had quite a gap. I graduated in 2011, and I started doing slam, gosh, less than a year ago. I started in January of 2016 of this year. No, 2017? Wait. I don't know. Just over a year and a half. Oh gosh, that's gonna drive me nuts. But I started again in like, it had to be January of this year because there's snow, and it snowed in Portland in January. So yeah, I've been doing this for just under a year now. It'll be a year in January or February, somewhere in there. And it's, so that was a good, 5-6 year gap between when I stopped doing theater, just because of time stuff. and started performing slam, although I'd been watching slam poetry for several years, and I've always written poetry and read poetry and loved it. And I just got back from a sort of Portland Slam versus Portland Slam competition. I was on the team for Slamlandia versus the other Portland Poetry Slam, which is our sibling slam, Portland Poetry Slam. The name, not just the designation. They're both Portland Poetry Slams, but that's the name. It's Portland Poetry Slam. And Portland Poetry Slam won, and oh, it was just so much fun. It was really close. I think it was like a point and some change. But I mean, we were all cheering for each other anyway, so it didn't actually matter. You know, and I got to perform with some really cool, really talented people, and I got to be in front of an audience that's reacting to, you know, my words and my emotions. And I read this poem I wrote really recently about, like, how I'm kind of like the perpetual mom friend, and like, it was a very positive poem, which isn't something I read very often, because I do read a lot of pretty, like, sad poetry. So it was nice to read something fun and have people react well to me basically talking about how I just want to tell everyone I love them all the time. And then when Portland Poetry Slam won, one of the things that we do is the winner of the slam gets this like shitty plastic princess tiara from the party store. Like every winner gets a different one. The old slam master, Lena, just has like dozens of these cheap plastic tiaras. And so we had one tiara for the whole team that won, and so they just got up on stage and literally broke it into 4 pieces, Mean Girls style, and shared it. It's a really good community. I love the Portland Slam community. I love the people I've met through the Portland Slam community. Both the people who live in Portland and the people who come and feature that I've gotten to know. And I just found out that my friend Devin, who I met through them featuring at the Portland Poetry Slam, is going to be featuring at Slamlandia and Portland Poetry Slam later this week and next Sunday. And I wasn't actually planning to go to either of those slams because I'm crazy busy, or not crazy, I'm very busy with finals, sorry. But I adore Devin, and it would be nice to see her. She lives up in Spokane. Yeah, so it was just either my computer charger or my computer is broken, and I'm really stressed out about that. But it was so nice to just go out and go to Slam and drink a mimosa and eat some french fries, because I'm very classy, and, you know, do poetry and be surrounded by all of this, like, amazing talent and energy. And yeah, I love poetry, and I somehow, despite the autism and the crippling social anxiety, love being on a stage screaming my feelings in front of strangers. It's a fun hobby. I have some of my slam poems on this channel. I will link them down in the description. Yeah, hopefully, anyway. Okay, I probably won't link anything until tomorrow, because I can't use my computer right now, because charger. God damn it, Apple. I'm trying really hard not to think about that too hard. Anyway, happy day 3 of Vlogmas. I love you guys. Bye.